Welcome to this week's edition of Weekly Digest, your front row seat to the policies, programs, and people shaping Guyana's development journey. Each week, we go beyond the headlines to follow ministers of government as they implement the administration's agenda, one step, one story, and one community at a time. Over 50 amputees will receive prosthetic limbs free of cost through a partnership between the Ministry of Health, the Caribbean Community, and the High Commission of India in Guyana. On Monday, Minister of Health Dr. Frank Anthony emphasized the significant impact of the prosthetic limbs on the lives of recipients.
Now that you have your own mobility, you don't depend on anybody to come and bring you something or to do something for you. It gives you a lot of independence. And I'm sure because of their young age, that very soon too, if they're not working, they'll go back to work, which would be awesome for them.
A total of 214 individuals proudly graduated from the Ministry of Health's Patient Care Assistant Training Program in Region 6, marking another significant step in strengthening Guyana's health workforce. The graduates successfully completed a rigorous 4-month program which combined both theoretical and practical clinic training. This comprehensive course equipped them with the skills and knowledge necessary to effectively support healthcare professionals in delivering the highest quality of patient care.
Today, we come together to celebrate a historic milestone, not only for Region 2, but for our whole country. And that is the opening of the Lima Regional Hospital, which signifies more than an unveiling of a new building. It embodies a promise that has been fulfilled. It's a symbol of equity and a concrete step in the journey towards a world-class healthcare system made accessible to all Guyanese. This hospital exemplifies the leadership of His Excellency President Dr. Mohamed Irfan Ali, who believes that quality health care is a right for everyone, not a privilege for a selected few. This is what progress looks like. With this facility equipped with all of these modern diagnostic tools, the surgical theaters, maternity suites, emergency care units, and capability for telemedicine and specialized care, you're just a few minutes away from being able to access world-class health care right at your hospital here at Lima.
Festival City Polyclinic has launched its new online patient booking feature, allowing patients to conveniently schedule appointments from their phones or computers. This marks the first phase of the National Electronic Health Records EHR rollout, with a full transition to secure digital patient files scheduled for October 2025. Minister Anthony emphasized that this initiative is an important first step in the government's broader plan to digitalize Guyana's healthcare system. Once fully implemented, citizens will be able to securely access their health information from any healthcare facility nationwide, improving accuracy, security, and the overall quality of care. 224 residents of Essequibo are now certified in a range of technical areas after successfully completing programs through the Board of Industrial Training. Minister of Labor Joseph Hamilton was present at the graduation ceremony on Tuesday. He emphasized the government's commitment to strengthening technical and vocational education.
Well, what have we done over the last 5 years in Region 2? Let me start there. We have trained 1,746 persons in Region 2 over 5 years. 1,746 persons. We have expended $190.8 million training 1,746 persons.
Minister Ben commissioned the newly constructed Command Operations Center in Mackenzie Linden, Region 10, an investment of $33.9 million under the government's broader security sector upgrade program. The spanking new $930 million Tushin Secondary School was commissioned on Tuesday. Education Minister Priyamanik Chand emphasized that this government is committed to ensuring that safe and comfortable learning environments are provided for all of Guyana's students.
Because when you walk through the school, you will see it's not just a secondary school that we build and say, hey, take on. It's a beautiful edifice where when your children walk through those doors, walk through those gates, they want to learn. This will be their oasis, their place of safety, their place of nurturing, their place where they know that this president is going to allow them to be anything they want to be, say right here in Region 3.
On Tuesday, the Ministry of Amerindian Affairs delivered 3 minibuses to Wawetta, St. Ignatius, and Napi, one each to support the transportation challenges within the villages. This is a commitment fulfilled by His Excellency to the village and farmers.
Unlike the other people, the PPP civic government very soon, very shortly, always delivers. And so today I am delivering on the commitments that were made to the people which were requested by their leaders when they attended the National Tush House Council. And this is what you have to look for in a government, that when you seek support, that support is fulfilled.
Guyana is poised to shine brightly on the world map. The Ministry of Tourism, Industry and Commerce, through the Guyana Tourism Authority, GTA, is partnering with Outlook Travel magazine on the forthcoming Guyana Travel Guide. This guide will be featured on Outlook Travelers magazines, websites, and social media, and newsletter, as well as on GTA's platforms. The guide will help market Guyana as a top travel and business destination, highlighting its heritage and sustainable tourism. It also highlights Guyana's diverse offerings, including accommodation options, experiences, and activities, while providing readers with insights on how to maximize their time in Destination Guyana. And that's just a snapshot of how the week unfolded. One step at a time, one community at a time, but many stories continue to be written. That's it for this edition. We'll see you next week with more stories from the heart of government.